We know that post-government shutdown, there are still a lot of families in our community that are struggling, especially when it comes to food. And there's so many organizations that have been working to support those families. That includes the Momentum Center out of Grand Haven. They're having a free Food Friday, if I can spit it out, this Friday. So joining us now is the founder of that organization, Barbara Lee. Barbara, thanks so much for being here. You guys do a lot for the community, in the Grand Haven and surrounding areas. For anyone who's not familiar with your work, this is just one element of what you guys are doing, but there's a lot more to the Momentum Center. Can you give us kind of a brief overlook at what you guys do for anyone who isn't familiar?
I would love to, Julia. Thank you. We are creating a community where every person is fully visible and connected. And we do that in a couple of ways. We operate a social recreational program for people with mental illness, addictions, and disabilities. Only costs $1 a year to be a member of that. And then we address the social determinants of mental health through community conversations like the Town Hall on Mental Health Practices coming up December 1st. And we have cultural immersion experiences, including the Civil Rights Road Trip, which will happen in June.
Yeah, and you guys host all sorts of events, including the one that's coming up. You guys have done free meal opportunities in the past, but you're sort of starting this for the foreseeable future on Fridays to offer a free meal to whoever needs it. What was the push to add this to the list of things you guys do for the community?
We have a full commercial kitchen that's really kind of underutilized right now. So we had actually been thinking about how we might go about offering a meal through the week. And then the whole crisis over food benefits, SNAP benefits came to play, and it just became the right time to really launch that. So we're very excited. We had been doing a monthly dinner and movie night, and now we're going to keep that, but add a free Food Friday for all of the other Fridays.
And have you been hearing from folks in the community about this need, more so in the last month or so than maybe you guys had been hearing about it previously?
We have. We've had a lot more people come in seeking resources. We have a number of unhoused people who have come. Just at our movie night the other night, we had some new people asking for those resources. The need is real.
Yeah, especially as we're heading, into Thanksgiving and Christmas, finances only becoming tighter for people, and just, obviously also the colder months too, which can add that added stress. So if folks want to check this out, like you said, you've done free meals in the past, but this first free Food Friday is this Friday. What should folks know if they want to attend and take advantage?
No registration is required. There are no eligibility requirements, so anybody can come, bring your whole family, and enjoy a meal. I think one of the really important things about this is that it's also about community. So it isn't just getting food in your belly, which is critically important, but it's also connecting with other people, maybe building relationships. There's so much loneliness, so much isolation right now. That any way that we can reach out and create community is important. So we invite anybody to come and be part of this exchange of meals.
Yes, I love that. And like we've mentioned, you guys do a lot of other sorts of events. You have a couple coming up before we wrap up here that I know you wanted to mention, just about some things, on the horizon for you guys.
Again, because the holidays are here, it's a time of stress. We really want to encourage people to come to the Town Hall on Mental Health Practices, December 1st, 6 o'clock. No registrations required, but we like it because it helps us plan and prepare. And we'll be exploring the different ways that we can keep ourselves calm, so that we don't end up crying in the cranberry sauce this year, right?
Very important.
We also have our Civil Rights Road Trip that I mentioned. Registration is now open and available for that. And then a shout out for Santa in Centertown, which takes the whole Centertown area of Grand Haven and welcomes families and children to explore the shops, do activities, have hot chocolate, meet Santa and the reindeer. And have some wonderful baked goods.
I love it. I love it. Barbara, thanks so much for coming in to talk about this. Again, this first free Food Friday is this Friday at the Momentum Center in Grand Haven. Thank you for coming in and talking about all of these great community resources. We know the need is so high right now, so we appreciate it.
Thank you.